So what's up, everybody? I am already at the track at VIR, and it's pretty loud out there. All the cars are passing by because we have a couple people racing already. I've already gone out for my practice session, or call it warm-up session. It wasn't too bad. Car is powerful, but traction control on. With the traction control on, it's pretty much activating even on the straights. And the reason why is it activating is because how the car traction control is, like all the electronics technology, it senses that the tires are spinning when it's really not, because stock wise the car, you know, wheel diameter is 19 inches and I went with 18 inches, and I'm about an inch smaller around. So the car is sensing that and is kicking my traction control on even on the straights. But I took off the traction control on the last lap and it was a lot better. Still on stock pads, and I don't think that my pads are gonna make it today. So I order other pads from AutoZone, which I'll pick up later, just to make sure I have some pads for tomorrow or for the end of the day. But looking at the pads and where I'm braking, I'm too scared to brake too deep because of course they don't have that initial strong bite. But if you guys can see that my STI is out there, right over there. So I told you guys that you know, one of the guys from the racing team actually bought my STI, so it's out there. So I'm gonna wait for our actual first time session. I'm pretty sure I might go slower than my previous sessions, but at least I want to make sure that by the end of the day I'm already going faster than my times with the STI. So, and I'm going to take you on for the ride with that. All right, so this is going to be my first time session. So right there's the Supra with, I have no idea who of the little racing team who's using the Supra right now. Let me see who it is. Is that Coy? I think that's Coy. Yep, that is Coy. Hi, Coy. So I'm gonna put my timer here just so I can see and monitor her. I'm also taking my traction control off because it's horrible driving with the traction on, because traction activates on the straights, and that's not good. That's not good. So my best lap here has been previously with the STI 210s. I did a 220 with my warm-up session, but this is the official time session. So hopefully everything goes well. I still am on stock brakes, so hopefully I have to brake a lot earlier than what I'm used to. So probably got like 1 more minute to go. Make sure I have brakes, right? Alright, brakes are still there. too confident about these brakes at all. Woo! Gosh, that was scary. Alright, I got a 210. But I don't know if I actually did better than my STI time, so TT2, I have to go in to get weighted. That is scary to break that far back. So that's the only problem. It's my brakes. I'm too scared. These are the problems of racing. Braking calipers here. So he's switching his rear calipers because...
Yeah, just that side. This one's fine. It torched the brake caliper. I torched the brake pad on that side, so...
You know what?
It's hanging up.
You know why it's happening?
They're just stock calipers that have been raced for 4 or 5 years. So the recommendation I got from a guy that runs an American Iron with the same chassis is that they're basically wear items. So in the future I'll be replacing them every, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, maybe every 3 years. Some
big brakes, some Brembos.
I don't know.
If you're racing.
The nice part is, we'll see. TBD.
So this is one of the Mustangs from the racing team. That's the Porsche from Kyle Hoyer. He's in TT4, he's in TT2, which is my class. My BMW is TT2, which is just because of the power. I'm not that fast. Then you have, right over there, you have Jeff with his Camaro. He's in TT3. And then our buddy there, Alex, with TT3 Subaru, which he hasn't driven in so forever. He's absolutely scared. And then you got my Subaru right there. Well, my old Subaru, not my Subaru. So it's the old Subaru. So this is Alex, what is it, 2007?
2006.
Hawkeye STI. Full cage already, pretty much. All of it. Got it. And if you want it, he's actually selling it too. He's trying to get a, what are you trying to get?
E36 M3.
There you go. So everybody from the Subaru is going to BMWs, you know? I went to the BMW. Coy went to the BMW. You probably gonna go pretty soon, so
they're showing me the way.
Buy this car. So not too shabby. It's pretty much full race car, you know.
She's not a show car.
Ugly as a race car should be. This is the other Jeff.
Leave the track.
This is Porsche.
Nice. Do not leave the track.
And he's already gone off, which he's broken his little lip right there. How was it?
I always like that. I did not do that.
That's factory.
That's not a splitter, those are camos.
Yep, facts.
Yeah, hashtag facts, baby.
So we're all working on the cars. Well, not him. He's working on brakes again. And look who is here. My car is here. So apparently the diffuser is it's actually flimsy enough that the front touches the ground. So I don't know if you actually can see here. It's actually been scraping the ground. So, and this is carbon fiber. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it off. It's probably not working at all. So it's just best for me to take this off out of here. I don't think I need to take this part off, but I have to take the bottom part off, which is creating probably too much drag, too much air goes in here. Even though there's like a slot here for it to kind of create downforce, but that front part doesn't hold on enough, that it goes down and flexes too much and it's touching the ground. So, and that's probably holding me back a lot. Got some fast cars. Fast cars. These cars are fast, and I'm here super slow. I'm just here making sure that the Subaru doesn't pass me, or my Subaru. Where's my Subaru at? Or my old Subaru? I see Alex back there, and I see Kyle, but I don't see my old Subi. Trying to get back. Something popped, and I think it was probably a charge pipe or something. Things happen, and I thought that I blew my engine, but I did not, because this popped off. Heard that loud pop, and then I just got I wet my pants a little bit with brown dirt in my butt, but it's just this. I kind of heard the turbo like afterwards when I was driving. I was like, okay, it's driving fine, but there's something wrong with it. And I was hearing the turbo loud, and I'm like, okay, it must have been one of these pipes. So I'm just gonna put this back together. Man, this is not as tight. Back in there, make sure that this is tight. This is definitely loose. I should have checked that before anything. I'm gonna loosen this one up, pull it just a little bit closer too, because it's not really seated properly, and call it a day. And then that's my last session, because that's you know, our session is done already. So yep, I'm gonna do this and be done.